Planning to retire abroad, Philippines, somewhere else? No loose ends. I'm going to tell you what that means, so stick around. Alright guys, before we get started with today's video, got two favors to ask of you. One, that you'll give the video a like, and two, subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate all the support, and thank you in advance for considering doing both of those things. So without further ado, let's get on with today's video. Alright YouTube friends, welcome back to another episode of USA to Philippines Life channel with me, Mike, your host. And today we're talking about tightening up those loose ends before you consider retiring abroad. Now I know there's similar videos out there from expats that are already over there, and I just want to echo this because I believe it's of the utmost importance, and I think that if you don't tighten up your loose ends before you go, you can have a lot of problems over there in the Philippines or wherever you choose to go. And by loose ends, I mean, first and foremost, ex-wives. If you're on the hook to your ex-wife, you need to make sure, if you've got, a lot of guys got stuck with the permanent alimony, and they're still going to be paying their ex-wives forever till either you die or they die, then you got to work that out. If you think you're just going to go overseas and stop paying, I can almost guarantee you, depending on the ex-wife, if an ex-wife is very vindictive and they know that you're over there enjoying loving life with your Filipina over in the Philippines and they're stuck here, some cold, nasty, overpopulated state like New Jersey, they know you're over there and loving life, enjoying life, and they got the ability to make you miserable, they're going to do it. And they can go after you. They can go after your Social Security. They can go after you. They can freeze your stuff here. If you're getting your Social Security or your pension deposited into a bank, I can almost guarantee you, if they really want to, they can go to court and they'll get a judge, and the judge will clamp that down on you, and you'll be stuck. Your cash flow will be done, and you'll have to come back to the States and deal with that. So you got to make sure that you tie up stuff like that. Maybe you have some other legal matters that are unresolved. My advice is, and myself included, because I've got some unresolved, they're not unresolved, they're being played out now, but at some point I need to address them before I leave the country, because I don't want anything haunting me over there when I'm enjoying my final years, we'll say, my golden years of retirement in the Philippines. I want those to be the best years of my life. I want to enjoy being over there with my lovely wife and my Filipino family, and I don't want anything from my old life haunting me while I'm over there. So that's why I said you got to tighten up the loose ends. So as I said, I've heard this before from other guys, the utmost importance that you do that. The other thing would be, if you've got any outstanding debt that could possibly bite into your cash flow from the States, you want to settle all that up, lawsuits, anything like that. You got to button that all up before you think about cashing in your chips here stateside and heading over there to the Philippines or anywhere else. So that's just the way it is. Some people ask me, hey, you hate living in New Jersey so much, why don't you just go now? Because I've got some issues that I need to make sure are buttoned up before I go, and one of them being the health issues. I got you guys know I'm going in for this hernia repair. I want to make sure that's good. I got some other things that I've got to deal with, some unpleasant screenings that guys my age, and I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I got to go get that stuff done. I want to get everything done before I go. All the medical stuff, I want it done before I go. I want a clean bill of health. That's another thing with loose ends. If you're like me and you're in a job and you got good health insurance, get all your stuff done. Get everything checked out. Get your teeth done. Get your eyes checked. Get everything done. So when you go there, you're good to go. And then anything that comes up while you're there, you can deal with on a case-by-case basis. And things will come up as we age. It's just the way it is. So tie up those loose ends. I think that's wise advice. I've heard it before from other vloggers, and I'm echoing it today to tell you guys to do the same thing. Tie up those loose ends. So with that, I'm going to wrap this short but important video up. So if you like this video, if you got something out of it, give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you've already done both those things, we really thank you. We appreciate it. And as we always like to say, wherever you are in the world, stay well, stay safe, stay blessed. We're going to see you real soon with another video. Thank you so much for watching.